In this part of the video, we will start to talk about the energy outlook of Indonesia. Annually, the Agency for the Assessment and Applications of Technology, or BPPT, provide an update of our annual energy consumptions and outlook for 20 to 30 years in the future. So these reports are based on the energy consumptions back in 2019. So if we see it here, we have two graphs of primary energy consumption. The first one is by sector, by source, and the other one is by the end-use sector. So by source mean we will see those energy based on how they are being generated and what are the sources of the energy that being consumed nationwide. So if we have a look here on the left side of your screen, that our annual energy consumptions are still mainly supported by fossil-based fuel. It was made up of crude oil, coal, and gas. So LPG, gas, coal, and petrol oil. So if we look by the end user sector, that two sectors that mainly consume the national energy is the transportations and industrial sector. So the transportation sector are mainly consume the BBM part of energy source. This is due to that we still have a lot of vehicle here in Indonesia that's still using petrol oil or gasoline or diesel based fuel to fire up their engine. On the other hand, the industrial sector mainly using the coal-based energy source. This is mainly due to their primary energy resources are based on boiler that use coal to boil the water and then run the turbine, for example. In the third place, we see that 30% of our national energy consumptions are from the household or domestic use. Our government has issued to convert from fuel or kerosene into LPG, and then we see that this household and domestic sector are there are an increasing demand of using LPG as their primary source of energy aside from electricity. In the fourth place, 4% of our energy consumptions are being consumed by commercial sectors. So mainly in the field of commercial, the energy sources are being consumed in the form of electricity. And 1% of our energy consumption came from the other sectors that are, for example, from construction works and mining site and agriculture. Most of these other sectors are using diesel fuel. As our government are also pushing to use more new and renewable energy, we see here by source that biodiesel and biomass are getting more and more portions of our energy consumptions. So we see biomass and biodiesel consists of a total amount of 8% of our energy consumption. So biodiesel and biomass provide 8% of our national energy consumptions.